Well, I came out in front of the house to get the mail yesterday. I noticed something really, really weird. I came out here and I got the mail, and here's the area. So I looked down and I looked at the ground and I thought, well, okay. And I started walking and I noticed something really weird. This is really, really weird. There's the dog barking. I noticed suddenly that the snow had gotten darker and it was, you know, different. I thought it was a shadow at first, but look, there's no light on it. You can see this like a soot coating on the snow. Look at that. Look at this one. Look at the snow. Look at these steps. This is an abandoned neighbor's house next door to me. And I noticed it was all dirty on top. And I thought it was a shadow at first. Like, this is really cool because there's a tree here. And you see it's at these dark areas in it. You know, shadow. How can it be a shadow when there's no sunlight here? This is all shaded area. I noticed it's getting darker. I noticed the sidewalk underneath here where it moved down, it hit a shadow, but it's not a shadow. It's actually dark. It's got a black soot powder on top of it. So I took a walk out back to look at it more, and lo and behold, all the snow that I didn't traipse through has a black coating on it. So I got up here and I looked and I seen it in the shade, and there's no shadow. It just has it's darker. I came out here and I noticed that at 4 o'clock yesterday, now it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, but I noticed that the snow had a black coating on it, like a black powder soot coating, and it had it all the way up around the house. But when I went, it's all the way up here, it blows around. But when I came up here, there is no black coating. It's all white. It doesn't have it. So basically, it ends right here. It ends right here. It just ends here. And it carries around the house like it's just only around this house. Look at it. It's all dark here. And it's just this area around the house. It goes up here and it sort of ends right here and it becomes white again. So basically it's dirt and pollution and darkness, and it just seems to be here around my house. And I was wondering why I was getting all this weird dust in the house. Basically it's coming through the vents, and it stops about right here, about what is this, about 15 feet from the house. It stops and it becomes white again. Excuse me, but no wonder I'm coughing. But yeah, it's just white along here, and I noticed the house next door has a darkness around it, just like this house. But it stops and it turns white again. So basically, it's a line of demarcation, and it's dirt. It's coming down from the exhausts and so forth, and you can see it here. It's dirty snow on top, and if you kick it, it gets white underneath it. But it settles on top of the snow. Bad news. It's just dirty snow. It's not bothering other people. It just shows the airflow from the house here, where all the pollution from around the neighborhood goes through here. And those aren't shadows because you can see the sun is on the house there. But when you go down, you see it gets dark. It's got spots where the dirt is settled. And it's pretty weird.